Hey friends, hey, and welcome back to my channel, Organized with Joy. For today's video, I'm doing some deep cleaning in my kids' bathroom. I like to deep clean spaces about every 3 months, and I thought this might be good motivation for your day, so I thought I would take you along. In addition to that, today is Thursday, so that means this is my Thoughtful Thursday video. And if you're new around here or don't know, every Thursday, in addition to sharing some sort of motivation with you, I also like to inspire you by sharing my thoughts on a topic in the voiceover. So definitely stay tuned. In a little bit, I will be sharing my thoughts on a topic with you this week.
He was a cloud in July, he was a crocodile too. He was a glass of red wine, he was a cheap lager beer. They were young and unaware, a little scared, a little proud. Rather live with the questions and try and figure them out. Never could figure them out. But look at the way they go, look at the way they go, look at the way they go, making it up as they go, making it up as they go, living their life on the run, couple of kids on the run. Look at the way they go, look at the way they go.
I did share some normal weekly cleaning on this video where I clean the counter and the sink and the mirror. However, I primarily am just focusing on sharing the deep cleaning with you in this video, cleaning out all of the cabinets and drawers and cleaning the exterior of the cabinets. I do clean the shower, tub, and toilet, but just off camera. So they don't have to try to be cool, but ooh, they were buzzing, living like there wasn't drama going on every day in the news, yeah. Ooh, they would rather say that it didn't matter, just so they don't have to try to be cool, but ooh, they were buzzing, living
my fights, I'm still searching for a moment. Know your touch, I know your taste, but it's in the sky by the next day. I can't do this every morning.
Okay, friends, for this week's Thoughtful Thursday video, I wanted to talk about something that I have been thinking about recently that was actually spurred on by a YouTube video that I watched regarding the dangers of falling into the buy and then declutter cycle. It was an interesting video, and there were definitely some things she shared in her video that I agreed with, but then there were also some other things that I questioned. So I kind of wanted to debrief about that video. Her main point was to share how toxic she thinks some of these decluttering channels can be. That this can lead to a bad cycle of buying things and then decluttering them. I can link her video in my description box if you would like to listen to her thoughts, but I wanted to respond to some of the things she said in that video, and I would love to get your thoughts on it. So this idea of the buy declutter cycle in general intrigued me. I think it's definitely something to evaluate what that looks like in your own life. I have shared on my channel before that I think at one point in my life, I probably could have been labeled a shopaholic. However, I also think some of the excess amount of stuff that I've been working to declutter and sharing that process here on my channel over the past 4+ years has been just from the years and years of accumulation. So if you don't know this, I have been married for almost 28 years, and in that time, we had 3 kids, 2 dogs, and lived at multiple different residences. We have accumulated things over time related to life stage and our changing needs. And while I have always had the habit of decluttering, there was definitely a good portion of my life when I was in the midst of raising my kids where that was just not a high priority for me. So sometimes we have excess stuff, not from overconsumption necessarily, but just from not keeping up with the habit of decluttering during changing seasons. So she made this point that decluttering might lead to more consumption. While I believe we should evaluate how much we are consuming, I personally don't think decluttering necessarily leads to consumption. It could, but I don't think it is a cause and effect thing. I also don't think consumption is necessarily bad. Our life stage and needs change over time, and that's okay. Our style, both for clothes and our homes, also changes over time, and that is okay too. It is kind of difficult to determine what is actually the definition of overconsumption because we all have different needs and our lives are changing for different reasons. A certain amount of consumption is good and necessary for our economy to flourish. In this YouTube video, she specifically pointed out channels that quote unquote glorify decluttering. I'm sure there are people who share on their YouTube channel decluttering and then hauls, and it may seem like they are cycling through things really quickly, which arguably that is overconsumption. But I certainly hope I never glamorize decluttering or owning a lot of stuff. The journey that I have shared here on YouTube is my journey towards owning less, and that means decluttering and being more intentional about my purchases. One thing that really struck a nerve in me that I wanted to evaluate is when she talked about how we often replace things just because we get bored of our stuff. And here's a little side note. If something strikes a nerve in you, definitely circle back to that and figure out, why did that strike a nerve in me? Do not just get angry and upset, but instead really think about, why did that strike a nerve in me? But like I mentioned, I think it's okay for your style to change and to transition to different looks for your wardrobe or your home. But she did get me to thinking about, how often do I do that? It goes back to this idea of, what is the definition of overconsumption? We must always be evaluating our spending and decluttering behaviors. Adjacent to that idea, she brought up the importance of intentional decluttering. When I share the end of the month decluttering videos, I always share why I chose to declutter particular items. Hopefully this is an inspiration to help you think about your own items and why you choose to keep or declutter them. This idea of intentional decluttering did get me to thinking about why I seem to enjoy decluttering so much. I joked with a friend the other day that it seems like decluttering has almost become a hobby of mine. I think there could be a lot of reasons why people enjoy decluttering, and it seems like for me, the more I declutter, the more I want to declutter. And for me, it has a lot to do with the feeling of peacefulness in my spaces. When there is not a lot of clutter around me, it definitely lowers my anxiety. For me, it is also about having less to take care of, so I have more time to pursue other things in life. Or maybe I'm just weary and burnt out from managing stuff for so many years as a wife and a mother. More recently, I have really had this itch to get back to actively decluttering, and I know I shared at the end of 2023 that I really had reached maintenance mode with decluttering and I wasn't going to be actively decluttering. Yet I am still finding things to leave my home each month. I have wondered if I have that itch to declutter again because I feel like we still have too much in our home. But honestly, at this point, it's not my stuff to declutter, but belongs to my family members. Perhaps I just want to declutter more of my stuff so the overall number of items in our home just continues to lower, but who knows? I would love to hear your thoughts on all of this. Do you feel like decluttering channels might create more of a problem with consumption? Do you feel like decluttering channels glorify decluttering and owning a lot of stuff? Why do you enjoy watching decluttering videos? And do you like to declutter? And if so, why? Why do you think you like to declutter? Okay, friends, that is all I have for you for this week's Thoughtful Thursday video. I do hope that you were motivated by the cleaning on this video and that the talk that I shared with you was inspiring, encouraging, or thought-provoking to you. If you like this sort of content and you're not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to consider subscribing. But as always, I really appreciate you watching my videos all the way until the end, and I will see you next time. Bye!